better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Rafael Ortega, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he fouls this one off.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that airfield.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 the pitch. Hit hard to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Next to stand in is Leury Garcia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. The Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Keegan Thompson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Inside with a slider, 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs are on top, 4-3. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Nick Madrigal. Here's the first pitch to him. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And he lays off for ball 1.
The count 1-1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Striding in is Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots. So now here is Andrew Vaughn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Next to hit is Eloy Jimenez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, I think it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grandal at third, Jimenez at second with 1 away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Put on the ground out to short. A dive, he's got it, got him.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Up next for Chicago, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Cole Stewart enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 37, Cole Stewart.
going to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
In the air, out to right. Hayward gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up, and the White Sox are out in front, 5-4. Liam Hendriks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now is Matt Duffy, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now into the box is Patrick Wisdom. He went deep back in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there.
Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended, as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Palehose came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carl Edwards Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. Liam Hendriks closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.